The advice my dad always gave me is that if you took good care of your clients, they would take good care of you. A good business relationship, trust would be number one, integrity.
Because people make mistakes, so you have to trust that people are going to do the right thing, and you also have to trust that their intentions are good, even though sometimes, the outcomes are not so good. But if you trust and the intentions are there, then you can build a very strong relationship.
Your integrity is really your key asset, so be careful with it. Don't put it up for sale, so to speak, because at the end of the day, you want to be remembered for your character, and so for me, that has always stood out.
I think sometimes we relate to business and people as separate, but all business is people. And when we make an artificial distinction about business being distinct from people, business results suffer.
Focus more on their fit and their cultural fit than their skills. Attitude is another way to describe it. Focus on their attitude and really getting to know them, and that's been something we've tried to incorporate and just slow down our hiring process and take our time. And it's tough to do, but it definitely pays off in the long run.
So when you have good people, make sure that you take care of them. Make sure that you give them the opportunity that they deserve, otherwise they're not going to stay with you. I said to be an entrepreneur and be successful, I said you need 4 basic things. I said you need knowledge, you have to have experience, you've gone through 2 or 3 different iterations, you have enough experience to go, I think I can create a niche here, right? You have to have capital. Why businesses go down is because they don't have enough capital. You know what can go wrong will go wrong. I can tell you lots of stories about what happened before we became successful. It doesn't just happen. There's going to be lots of trials and tribulations along the way. And you have to have context, most importantly. And that all takes time.
It always takes longer than you think to get it up and running, and you have to have the patience and stick with it. It's the stick-withing part, that is important, that dedication to that.
Right, trying to learn from people, observe, keep your ears open, try not to talk all the time, and just learn as much as you can from people who have had success. And just recognize too that along the way, keep your mind open to the fact that luck and timing come into this too, right? So, luck favors the prepared, but most folks who have had a great deal of success would say that at some point there was a fortunate break or just good timing. And so keep at it.
Whatever you're going to do, from the experience you've had, you love what you're doing. You have to love it. Like you just have to have a great passion for it and love it, and you have to be good at it. Not mediocre, good at it. You have to be an expert, right? And you have to provide something the world needs.
Fundamentally, it's always ensuring that there is a line of sight from the bottom to the top of what are we here for? What's important to us? Because the purpose is always got to be bigger than just making money. Making money, for sure, is part of it, but to what end?